Hi guys, welcome to Bargains with Love. My name is Lana and today I have a what sold video for you. Today is September 11th and I'm going to show you what sold on eBay and Poshmark in the last 2 weeks. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm glad you found me here. I'm a part-time reseller and my son Matthew does pretty much all the work as far as listings and shipping. And the last week was really slow for us because he was sick. And I have a full-time job, and so I was able to do a few listings here and there, but not a lot. That's what happens when you're sick and you can't list. Your sales kind of go down. And so I think the solution to that is to have a really good bank of drafts made on eBay so that even when you can't work, you can release those drafts. But we didn't have that. So anyway, so I wanted to show you what sold, what's selling, and for how much on eBay and Poshmark. All right, here we go with the first item. So these are not in any particular order. So this was a mirror screen digital AV cable accessory for iPad and iPhone, and it sold for $9.90 plus shipping. I think this came in one of the mystery boxes that we bought from Catch and Deals last year. So finally sold, yay. All right, this next one is a biotin soft gels supplement, and this one sold for $11.68. We had the promotion going on for Labor Day for 15% off, so somebody took advantage of that. So this came in one of the HBA boxes, either from Catch and Deals or from Everything Liquidation, so it took a while for it to sell. This pair of men's jeans by the brand that's called Urban Up sold for $4.46. I was not familiar with this brand, and it was really hard to find any comps on eBay, so I don't know why, but it was really hard to find. So anyways, we decided let's just get rid of it and let it go for $4.46, but they did pay $9.25 for shipping. This came from the jeans bag, from the vendor that we used to buy clothing by the pound. Okay, this pair of men's shorts, size 2XL by the brand called Ultra. Also not any, any desirable brand or anything like that, but they did sell for $9.26 with that 15% off promotion. And I think it's because of the size. And I guess the price was good enough for someone to buy it. These also came from the clothing by the pound that we buy plus size men's clothing. This pair of blackout curtains sold for $8.50 plus shipping. These took forever to sell, and these came from bulk, and I probably had them in my eBay store for at least 2 years. So really happy to see them go. Glad they sold. All right, this Orvis women's fleece jacket sold for only $5.09, but that's okay because this jacket has also been sitting in my eBay store for probably more like 3 years, guys. It's been crazy. So I decided to let it go, $5. I got it in some type of a mystery clothing pack that I got one time on Mercari from somebody, trying to try out different sourcing methods. So I bought this mystery box of clothing from somebody on Mercari, and that was not a very good box. Okay, here's a men's Hawaiian shirt by the brand George, which sells at Walmart, and this was a really fun print. Size 3XL, sold for $12.90. Basically sold for the full asking price, and they paid for shipping. And I think it sold because of the print. It's a really fun print. Of course, the size is desirable, 3XL. Let's see, when Matthew listed it, he did not steam it, so he should have steamed it, but it's still sold. Okay, then we have this Apple MagSafe MacBook charger, sold for $16.31. We had several of these, and these came from bulk. So I had these for a while because these are outdated MagSafe MacBook chargers, so it's really hard to sell them. Okay, this Wrangler men's plaid jacket or shirt sold for $12.90. It was sharper lined jacket, really nice, and they paid full asking price. Maybe we sold it for too cheap, but Wrangler is not one of those brands that is a hot seller for us, so we went ahead and listed it for $12.90 and it sold. Okay, this is a LuLaRoe Lindsay red cardigan that was new with tags. This one came from a blue box, Goodwill blue box, and it sold for $10.12. This pair of Old Navy men's jeans, size 40-32, came from the jean bag, I think, that we got by the pound, or maybe it came from plus size clothing bag, I'm not sure, but it sold for $10 plus shipping. This headset, wireless headphone, sold for $17.85 plus shipping. This is the second one that we sold. I guess we had two of them, and they probably came in the mystery box, electronics mystery box from Catch and Deals last year. This LL Bean men's shirt, size XXL tall, sold for $12.90. This was a nice shirt with a nice print. We buy those bags by the pound of men's plus size clothing, and one of the bags that we got recently had a lot of LL Bean shirts, and so this one sold for $12.90 pretty quickly. This is a pair of Massimo women's shorts, size 10, sold for only $6, and I think this was a thrift pickup from a long time ago. Okay, this pair of 7 women's jeans with wide leg. They had a really wide leg and they were really thick. This is an older style, pretty old style. So we went ahead and let it go for $8.21. I think it came in one of those mystery clothing boxes that I bought from somebody a long time ago. This Hurley men's t-shirt, size XXL, sold for $11.90, also the full asking price. This had a UPF of 50 protection, so that was really nice. We didn't even have that in the title, unfortunately, but it still sold. Then we have this king size men's shirt, size 3XL. So this brand that's called King Size, it does sell pretty well for us. If we can get it pretty cheap. So this of course came from that bag from the vendor that we buy stuff by the pound, sold for $14.90 plus shipping. Here's the Nike men's long sleeve dry fit shirt, Nike Pro Combat, sold for $10. Also came from the vendor where we buy stuff by the pound. Okay, this Draper James women's nighty dress sold for $10. This came, it was brand new with tag, and it came from the Goodwill blue box. Okay, this is another Goodwill blue box item. This is Adriana Papel Bolero jacket for like an evening style. It was size 20W and it sold for $22. So that was a really cute jacket. If you've seen my unboxing videos, where I pretty much did unboxing videos on all of the Goodwill blue box items, so you've probably seen it in one of those videos. Here's another fun shirt. This was an Old Navy men's short sleeve button-up shirt, and it had a really fun print on it, and I think that's the reason why it sold pretty quickly. Look at those chameleons. Fun. So it sold for $11.90. Here's a pair of J. Crew men's jeans, size 31-32. They're kind of a brownish color. And these came in the jean bag from our supplier. Okay, here's a Guess men's shirt that sold pretty quickly for $13.90. I think it actually sold the same day that Matthew listed it. I'm wondering if it was a vintage shirt. This tag right here looks like it's really worn out. Look at that. It could be vintage. I am not sure, but somebody snatched it up the same day we listed it, and they bought it for $13.90 plus shipping. Here's a tennis shirt by the brand Prince, and this came from Goodwill Blue Box. You've probably seen it in one of my videos as well. Sold for $9. Okay, here's another supplement, papaya enzymes, sold for $12.92. This came from one of the HBA boxes that I bought last year. Or maybe it was earlier this year. All right, this is the item that sold for the most money on eBay, and this is a Sfera stonewashed king coverlet. So this is the brand. It's made in Italy. So you can see right here, fine linens, Sfera, made in Italy. Actually, I'm not sure if it was made in Italy, but it's an Italian brand. It may have been made in Germany. I think it was on the other side of this tag. I'm sorry, here it is. It was made in Portugal. Made in Portugal, so 100% cotton. So this coverlet I found at the bins store, at the Goodwill bins outlet. So when you are shopping at the bins, always take a look in the bins that have linens, because sometimes you can find stuff and other people are not necessarily looking for stuff like that. But these could bring really good money. So I only paid a few dollars for this item and it sold for $100. So I'm really happy with that. Okay, now let's take a look at some of the Poshmark sales. We finally had a few Poshmark sales. So let's go ahead and see. Finally sold another pair of these Legends jeans. I've been selling them. We've had several. We had a whole bunch of them before, so they've been selling. These sold for $55. They came from B&G Trading, which I don't even think they're in business anymore. This pair of J. Jill slimback shoes, they were blue suede. I bought them for myself and they didn't fit me, so I had to reposh them. And I actually lost money here, but anyways, I couldn't return them because, you know, on Poshmark, they're strict with returns. If it doesn't fit you, it's not the seller's fault, so I just had to reposh it. Then this workout top sold for $12, and this came from Catch and Deals in their swimsuit mystery box that I got from them last year. But this is not a swimsuit, but it came in that box. This IZ saltwater t-shirt sold for $12 here on Poshmark, and this one came from the Daily Refinement box from Chris that I got a few months ago. And this last vintage sweater by Erica sold finally for $15, but this is a beautiful sweater. And this came from Goodwill's blue box with vintage sweaters. That was not a very good box. Most of the sweaters in that box were horrible, and I have an unboxing video of that on my channel, but this was actually one of the most decent sweaters in that box, so I'm really glad that somebody bought it and found this sweater, found a good home. So that was all. Okay, so those were the sales, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment down below. Let me know how you're doing with your reselling business. Please comment and tell me if you're new at this or if you're very experienced. Please let me know how you're doing with your business. I would love to hear that. Thank you so much. I'll see you next week.